Hey, YouTube. Well, it looks like our boy Jussie Smollett is back in the news. I don't know that he deserves to be in the news for this. I don't know if it's just something that he's cooked up or his lawyers have cooked up. But Jussie Smollett has just decided to play chicken with the Chicago Police Department. Now, we already know that he got all of his charges released for the hoax that he pulled. I won't say allegedly. I believe that it was a hoax. He has never admitted to it being a hoax. So Jussie Smollett, and it's been reported by several news organizations, including TMZ. He's saying that he's threatening to countersue the city of Chicago for malicious prosecution or something like that. In other words, he's saying that they wrongly accused him and that soiled his reputation, and then dropped all the charges. So that's a lawsuit. A lot of us just want to hear that dropped all the charges. Jussie Smollett, I don't see it, brother. I don't see you dragging this thing out anymore. I don't know if you have $500,000, but people are getting GoFundMes and all kind of clout. What do you call it? Crowd chasing, whatever. There are other organizations where you could raise that money if you had to. I think you have to come to the conclusion that you have to. I don't think you ought to bring this back up again because they say it's a possibility that Chicago could refile this case on him. I guess it's not double jeopardy because he never went to court for it the first time. Charges were dropped, right? But as they're investigating this girl, Miss Kim, they could decide to recharge this whole case and drag this out for another couple of years. I think it's a bad move, Jussie Smollett. I think you need to let this thing die. Maybe your lawyers, the people you're paying money to, can negotiate that number, that $500,000 number that you have to pay back to the city. Perhaps you need to be moving in that direction. Negotiating the number, maybe get some more community service, some kind of way, get that down to something you could afford or money you could raise. You need to be focusing on reigniting your career before it disappears completely. Even though you're infamous at this point, it's still celebrity. Infamy, famous for something bad. But you didn't kill nobody. People are over it. They're past this story now. So I don't know that I would drag this back into the news again just to keep the same story accusing you of being a fraud more. You let things die, let it go away. A lot of your audience are younger people. They won't even remember it. But you try to countersue the city of Chicago, then that means you press the gas. That means they got to press the gas, right? You know they're going to defend themselves. They're still, I'm sure, very angry with you for your accusations against their department. I just don't think it's a good idea. So he is threatening to sue. That sounds like something some lawyer came up with. If you're going to file a suit, just file it. What's with the threats? Why do we have news organizations reporting on your threats? Why is that newsworthy? Because you're threatening to do something. That sounds like a publicity people have gotten this into the news. You're trying to get Chicago, the city of Chicago, to back off. Rahm Emanuel didn't seem too pleased with the outcome of that case. I think you shouldn't be pushing your luck. Go away. Go to Paris. Go to Europe. Go somewhere. Do something. Have some fun. And then come back and try to jumpstart your career again. It's possible. It could happen. But dragging this thing out over this little 10-minute event, I think you've gotten all you can get out of that. I don't think you're suing the city of Chicago. There may be some tactic of your attorneys to keep them in $1,000 suits. But your chances of winning that are pretty terrible. I mean, I just went on YouTube, on the internet. Damn, they got like 10 videos of you. Even with that pitiful pitiful little noose you had around your neck, which we have the receipts of your people buying it, even on camera buying it. They said they just put it around your neck. You gave them the money to do it. It seems like open and shut. Jussie Smollett, don't push your luck. You're still a young guy. Go away. Go to Spain, Paris, London, where people don't know you or not familiar with you. And then come back fresh with a clear head, start over. That's my advice. Okay, YouTube. Happy Friday, you guys. Later.